and welcome to another video. If you guys are new here, my name is Natalie Matthews. Welcome to my channel. I usually share fit vegan recipes and my personal journey to this stage as a vegan bikini competitor. I recently just got my IFBB Pro card, so I am super excited to be sharing this look with you because this was the winning look. And I am constantly getting judges' feedback. Your makeup is on point, love it. So I guess I'm doing something right. I am not a beauty guru. I'm tossing all the rules out. I'm giving you my tips. I really got better and better at this show day makeup routine just by practicing it. Make sure you practice. Practice makes perfect. So I hope you guys learned something from this. I'm using Kat Von D, Tarte, and Stila. All those three brands I really do love. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And enough talking, let's get into this video. Alright, so I'm gonna start off using a primer. Put it all over my face. So the morning of show day, what I do is I start off with my eyes and then I clean everything up using a concealer. So we're gonna do that. All right, so on show day, the first thing I do is I go get my second coat of tan, and I never ever let them spray my face because when you put makeup on top, it just makes it look muddy and tacky, and that's just my preference. Second of all, your face should be 3 to 2 shades lighter than your coat of tan. Your face should be bright and happy and full of light. You don't want everything to look very monotone. Your goal is to get your regular foundation and then a really dark foundation that you can mix and kind of blend through so you could get that perfect shade. I like to order the Kat Von D, the Lock-It Matte Foundation. This is my regular foundation and I get the darkest color of this and I just mix it until I get that show day tan look. And that really dark color I am going to apply from here on up. So my neck will be really dark and then I am just gonna blend that darkness to lightness all throughout. But yeah, just mix this with the darkest shade you can find and just blend it through until you get 2 shades lighter of your coat of tan. So I am going to start off with my eyes. This is the Kat Von D palette. I avoid using really dark colors because I do not want to look harsh on stage. I don't want my face to stand out in the wrong way. I want my body and my physique to stand out. I'm just gonna build up and I'm just kind of mixing these two browns that are pretty similar. This one's a little bit darker. And I'm just blending this so it doesn't look like I got punched in the face. And my brushes are from Tarte Cosmetics and they do have vegan brushes, which is really cool. And I'm only taking the eyeshadow halfway through. I want this really deep brown color there. Now I'm gonna get this fluffier brush. I am getting this shade. And I'm gonna go with bigger brush and kind of like build upon that. And just blend. We're at a new level here, guys. Up close and personal. Yep. I really want my eyelid to be very dark right here in that corner, but I am going to leave this all cleared out and I'm going to show you a few tricks that I do with that. I just want this to be very dark, so I am just going to go with a darker brown shade. This brown shade with a little bit of black, and the black I only put it in that corner. I do not want to look harsh. It's not my personality, so just a little bit right here. So then I get my fluffier brush and I blend more. So morning of show day, you wanna make sure that you're giving yourself enough time to do this. You know, when we're so low calorie and all that, our brains just don't work properly and there's so many nerves going on that day. I just wanna give myself enough time, so I give myself 2 hours, even though I know it'll take me only 1 hour. But pro tip, practice this look way in advance before your show day. Do not attempt this on the first go on show day. You do not want to look like a clown, so just make sure that you are attempting it beforehand and feel really comfortable and confident to achieving this look. So I think I am going to build a little bit more on that darker brown just on my eyelids, since I really like the shade that I got going on right here. Get a little bit more dramatic in that outer corner. And then I blend with the fluffier brush. Now what I'm gonna do is go back to this color right here. I am gonna build up a little bit more up here. So it's kind of like painting. You kind of have to like keep going until you reach the color or that blend that you're looking for. All right, so now I am going to get my Lock-It Kat Von D concealer. I am going to place this in the inner part of my eyelid, so when I put the glitter eyeshadow, it pops even more. So I'm gonna carefully do that with a small brush, and then I am gonna put the concealer on the bottom with my beauty blender, clean up so I get a nice line. As you can see, I just bring it to the middle. There we go. And you see how pretty and perfect that line is. Now I'm just gonna take a brighter concealer and just put it in that area. So I like to put concealer under here. I get a lot of redness, so I'm just gonna put some concealer under my nose. All right, so while my concealer is still drying just a little bit, I can feel it, it's still a little tacky. What I am going to do now is get the Kat Von D translucent setting powder. So now moving on to my brows. I use this color, brown, right here. So now we're gonna go to the fun part, the glitter part. So I found these Stila eyeshadows and I really like them because I use contact lenses, and usually when I do like eyeshadow, it just gets everywhere, and this is good because it's a liquid eyeshadow. So I just put as much as I can this way, and then I am going to take this and blend it out. So again, we're gonna build up just on the inner eyelid. So I'm gonna use another shadow to blend it all in. There you go. Going back to my palette, I'm gonna grab a little bit of that dark brown shade and kind of blend it in. Just a little bit. So now I'm going to do my face, and then I'll do the liner and the eyelashes. So for my face, like I said, I use the Lock-It, and you want a matte foundation. It's very important. Under stage lights, we don't want the look all greasy and just tacky. So a matte foundation is what I use. If I would have my tan on right now, what I would do is I would be mixing my darkest shade of this with this one and just matching it to my tan. So my face is going to be a lot lighter than my actual body, but that's the goal. That's what I want for show day. We want to bring that lightness to the face, so we don't want to be just one tone, all right? I would normally start at the neck and just blending it to my tan, but yeah, normally I would bring it all the way down here and then blend it in. if you do not have money to spend on 2 foundations, I recommend investing in this. It's from Tarte Cosmetics. It's the contour stick, and I basically just put it all over my neck and just blended it into my tan. It was perfect. And what I do with the contour stick is I go around my face and I go over it like really drastic on show day since my tan is a lot darker. And then I do this guy and this guy. And as you can see, I do it very, very lightly. I do not want to over contour. I mean, at that point, we have diet face already. We do not need to like go overboard with the contours. And I just blend it in. My other tool is the Tarte double side liner. So on one side is a pencil and then the other one is to make the perfect wing. This is where I go all out. I'll make like a sick wing and then finish the look off with some amazing, amazing eyelashes. So what I do, you see where I cleaned up my eyeshadow, that's where I'll start it. So I'll kind of make a peak right there and just bring in. And then I'll build up on that. Perfect. Now, black eyeliner only in that corner. And then I'll get the same color from my eyeshadow palette, and that will be on the lower side. Since I am not completely show day tan ready, I'll usually go again, you know, right here and right here until I match it with my tan. I'll also go out here and just keep lightness all over here and all over here. On show day, I also go in with a heavy contour on my nose, so I'll just make 2 vertical lines right here, and then I blend them out with my beauty blender. And then I get my Kat Von D, focusing on that light. Then I get my Tarte bronzer, and I just use a little bit just on this area here, my forehead. And then I use my Tarte blush. Girls, do not forget blush. Blush is so important. I'm now going to use a little bit of highlighter. Now, on stage, you don't want to go overboard with highlighting. My fellow IFBB pro, Sean, taught me that if you go overboard with highlighting, you're going to look like an alien on stage. So I just go very subtle and just a little bit on my nose. And I really like using a little bit of dab and just dabbing the inner part of my eye. Check it out, guys. This is the brand of eyelashes that I use, vegan eyelashes. I really like the Tarte ones. They were just a little bit heavy for me for show day. I actually enjoy these because they're lightweight wispies. So I'm gonna be using these today. This is usually what I like for show days, a little bit fuller. I like a full set of eyelashes. I do not like going too long because then it's gonna create a shadow if you have really long eyelashes. So I like to go for a little like fuller eyelashes, but not as long. So they get long towards the end, but they're not as long in the inner eye. So yeah, the wispies are usually my go-to. So yeah, we do mascara first, wait until the mascara dries off, and then we put the lashes. I'll be back with my lashes on because it's gonna take a hot minute. So the eyelashes really make this whole look. I still have to wait until they dry. So the glue dries and it dries clear. And I got the glue from Tarte Cosmetics too, which is vegan. Now I am going to move on to lips. With lips, I am going to be using the Lolita by Kat Von D. It's by far my favorite lip liner. I have the same color on lipstick and liquid lipstick because it's just such a nice tone. With lips, you gotta be careful with red, girls. Red can easily look like you're going I don't know. It just doesn't look good on stage. You gotta be a certain type of person to pull it off. But my girl Sean also taught me that rosy, purpley colors tend to look better under stage lights. So I just put on the Lolita lip liner on, and then I just topped with some lip gloss, and that's it. And then you can just put some setting spray to make sure it lasts all day long. There you have it, guys. That's my makeup routine. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're brave enough to try your own makeup on show day. If you have, what are your tips? Let's help each other. This is a community. I know a lot of you guys compete, and this is why I made this video. I asked on Instagram and you guys wanted this video. So I will share in the description box below all the brands and all the items that I use in this video. I did make an affiliate shop on Amazon. This is not a sponsored video, guys. I love these products, but since I'm sharing this video with you guys, if you would like to support me, you can shop through my Amazon link and I will be receiving a small percentage of that. So I appreciate you guys if you do choose to shop through there and directly support me. I really, really appreciate you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new here. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye.